Hey guys, it's Brittany. So, as many of you know, or maybe some of you, I don't know, I went to Exordium in New Jersey or New York, and I'm going to tell you about it. I just want to preface this with EXO was amazing, perfect, angels, sunshines, everything, of course. But everything else that happened besides the concert was a complete nightmare. And I'm going to tell you about it because it was a fucking trip. Alright? So, let's go. Alright, so, if you subscribe to my channel, you know that EXO is my ultimate bias group. I love them a lot. So, this is my first time seeing EXO. I thought I had to do everything possible to see them because I thought this might be my last time seeing them. Being able to see them before like Schumann starts to enlist or something. So I sold a bunch of stuff of my K-pop collection to be able to go. So I wound up saving up enough money to get pit tickets, and I didn't have enough money for a plane ticket, so I was going to drive, and so I needed gas money, so I wound up saving up for gas money, and I got an Airbnb. Okay, so if you don't know what an Airbnb is, you basically rent a room from somebody and it's cheaper than a hotel. I'll get to that room in just a second. So if you are unfamiliar with the geography of the United States, I live in Georgia, the very south of the United States, and New Jersey is in the north, and it's a really far way to drive. I left at about 4 a.m. and I got there at 7:50, and so I was exhausted. Anyway, so I get to New Jersey, to the Airbnb, get out of my car, immediately chased by a little Chihuahua dog. I was like, this is gonna be great. Already, fantastic. So, find the Airbnb, and the lady says that she has accidentally double booked her place, and so I had to stay in her like 5-year-old daughter's room. And I walk in there, and it is a pink room with princess curtains and dolls everywhere, and not just like regular dolls, like creepy ass dolls that are gonna murder you at night. And I was just like, cool, this is great. I paid $100 to stay in a child's bedroom. But at that point I was just like, fuck it, I don't even care. I just need to go to bed. And then I started hearing that people were already lining up. And so I was like, shit, like I haven't slept, I haven't eaten, I haven't done anything, I haven't showered, and people were already starting to line up, and I was freaking out like, oh my god, do I need to line up? So my friend Melissa, or Mel, I texted her asking when she was going to start lining up, and she told me to meet her friend Corinne, who was going to go at 4 a.m. to meet their friends that were in line. So I was like, cool. So I go at 6, I get just a little bit of sleep, go at 6 and bring coffee and donuts and everything, and we start camping out. Okay, and so we're pretty close to the front, and you know, I am inclined to camp out for EXO. I would have camped out from the night before, but I'm a newbie to going to an EXO concert, obviously. I didn't know people camped out the night before, like, I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, naive. Anyway, so in the morning, we're camping out, it is raining, we're freezing, it's so cold, and it's miserable. And so we're all waiting in line for a wristband. And the wristband is supposed to have a number on it, and that number is basically your spot in line. So we finally, after waiting for like 8 hours, I think, 7 or 8 hours, we get our wristbands, and I was number 227, which is a really good number. I was being very close, if not on the barricade, then maybe a person behind. I'm pretty sure I would have been on barricade, which is the goal. I didn't come all this fucking way to not be on the barricade, right? Okay. So they told us, now that we have our wristbands, we can go, we can come back. We'll start letting us around 6:30 into the concert hall. So Corinne, the girl that I met up with, Corinne, we go to the fan cafe, meet some XOLs, and it was a great time. I was finally in like a better mood after being rained on all day. And so this is where stuff really starts to go downhill. I'm walking with Corinne back, and all of a sudden I hear like, and I was like, I know some dude is trying to get my attention. I ain't gonna look at him. I'm not gonna fall for that shit. I don't have time. I am annoyed, wet, and like I don't want to be grossed out, like, if I have somebody holler at me. Anyway, well, at that exact moment, Corinne's shoe breaks. And so I look back, because she's like, oh my god, my shoe! And I look back, and there's the dude with his freaking penis out, waving around, all this shit. And I was like, like, why? And so I was like, dude, what the fuck's your problem? Like, get the fuck out of here. And he's like, me? With his penis? Like, me? What do I do? And Corinne, who happens to be a minor, I go into like mom mode and I'm like, Corinne, honey, like, I'm like, get your shoe. Get it now. Get your shoe. And she's like, my shoe. And I'm like, bro, get your shoe. There's a person with the penis out. Come on. And he starts freaking pissing from his dick. While Corinne's still freaking out about her shoe, has no idea that there's a guy with his penis out next to her. Anyway, so Corinne goes back to her hotel. I go back to my car to take a nap and wait for the concert, charge my phone because my phone was starting to die. So I take a nap, wake up, and my car is dead. I had accidentally left the lights on the whole entire time I was standing in line. So good job, Brittany. So I'm in the rain, crying, trying to find someone to jump my car, and nobody has jumper cables. I'm like, really? Not one person, not one of y'all have jumper cables? Well, I mean, I don't have jumper cables, but anyway, so I found this lady who has jumper cables, and this guy is helping us start my car, and it's not starting no matter how many times we jump it. I'm having a panic attack in my car, hyperventilating, thinking that, one, I'm gonna miss the concert because I'm stuck in New Jersey and I'm an idiot and left my lights on. Two, call my dad and he's telling me that I'm going to get a mechanic, I'm going to have to get my car towed, and I'm all alone in New Jersey. So panic mode. So everyone goes away, leaves me in my car to cry, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it, I'm not missing this concert. So I'm like contouring in my car crying. I was so dumb, everyone was right about me coming up here by myself. But the guy that was helping me before came back with another set of cables to see if it was just the cable that was wrong, and it worked. Thank God he was there because he really helped me out. He was really nice. And so my car starts. But at this point, it's 6:30. My phone's dead, almost dead. Corinne texts me saying they're about to let us in. Come on, let's go. So I don't have time to charge my phone. I'm not gonna have any pictures, videos. So there's that. I literally have no video or pictures of me at EXO. At all, nothing. It's like it wasn't there. Anyway, so remember the wrist thing, right? The wristband with my number on it that I waited for so long for? Okay, so I go to try to find my group of people with the similar number as me, and I go up to this group of people, I'm like, what's your number? To see if they're before me or after me, and they're like, oh, we did away with that. They're not doing number system anymore. It's first come, first serve. Excuse me? First come, first serve? Oh, hell fucking no. I did not wait in the fucking rain to be first come, first serve. I have a wristband that, like, why would they throw that away? Why would they do that? They're getting an email from me, and I think we deserve a partial refund because that's fucking bullshit. You can't just do that. Like, people literally camped out the night before, and you're just gonna throw that shit away? So I cut the fucking line. I don't give two shits. I know people hate cutters. I don't care. At that point, I was like, hell no. What's your number? You had a lower number than me. I was like, get out of my way. I'm getting in. So I cut that line. I don't care. They could have fight me. Nobody did. I think you could tell that I was really pissed off, and nobody said shit. So that was good. So luckily, I wound up getting into a spot where I was close enough to about where I almost should have been. Almost. I wasn't in the front. I almost got there though. Anyway, so I wait for another hour and a half. Rain just pouring on me. I'm miserable. Can't feel my feet. I'm so cold. And so they start letting people in, and it is just a cluster fuck of people pushing. A girl passes out in the front. Another girl gets trampled. It's just a horrible mess. There's people, the workers are yelling at us to move, all this shit, and literally you can't move. You're just squished. Nobody wants to move. So finally, I get into the concert, and it's already 8 o'clock. The show was supposed to start at 7:30. So I get to where the concert is. Like, so here's the stage, and here's the barricade. I'm about three people behind the barricade, which is really good, I was really happy. Well, the concert starts and it is a rush of people just pushing on that barricade. Like, I couldn't breathe, I got a busted lip from being elbowed in the face, I had my hair pulled, like, it was bullshit. Somehow people got in front of me. I don't know how they got in front of me, because I was camped down. Like, I wasn't on the barricade, but like I'm a pretty tall girl. Like, I'm pretty sure I felt like I could have taken on people, and then for somehow these little people freaking slide their way through. It's pissing me off. Anyway, so after I get hit in the face, I'm just like, fuck this shit. I can't even see anymore because people have their phones up. And so I told myself that I would wait until Artificial Love is over, because that's the one song that I really wanted to see up close. I wanted to see my babies hump on canes. Who wouldn't? And guess who I had in front of me? I had Jongin and Baekhyun right there, just like grinding on some canes, and I was like, I can die happy. Like, it was a blessed night. And there was Chanyeol in the corner, but you know, his Artificial Love needs a little work. It's a little awkward. Sorry, Chanyeol stands. But anyway, after Artificial Love, I literally couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't see. It was awful. I was about to punch somebody. So I go to the back of the pit, which on the side, and it actually wound up being the best decision that I've ever made. I met a girl named Alicia there, and I think that's her name, and we just had a blast. We had enough room to dance, we talked, we hit it off really well, we screamed, died together. I had a better view. I could actually see everyone, and it was great. I blew Jongin kisses, and he smiled. I'm pretty sure he smiled and laughed at me. And I might just be imagining that. I had my Baekhyun banner. I had a Lay headband and Lay jersey and Baekhyun banner. And I tried so hard to get Baek's attention. Everywhere he went, I was like, Baekhyun. Baekhyun, where's Baekhyun? I love you. Like a freak. Anyway, so after I moved, it was just the best. I enjoyed the concert so much, and we were so good. I would probably say the star of the night was Jongin to me, because I've always loved Jongin. I love all of them, but Jongin, I don't know, I feel like my eyes were just opened to him. Like, he was so interactive with the audience. He was so sweet and cute, and he just really worked it. Like, he's really flirty and like easy, and it's so cute, and I am now in love with him. So yeah, there's that. But overall, it was a horrible experience, except for the concert. I really, they're perfect. Like, Stan EXO, they're the best. I wouldn't go through anything else. I wouldn't go through all that torture and hell for anyone else except for EXO. So, yeah. So yeah, I mean, it was all worth it to see them. I can finally say that I saw EXO, and I can die happy. Wait, I didn't get to see Yixing, so I can't die happy. I'll die miserable. Just a little less miserable, because I saw my 8 other babies. Alright guys, so if you went to Newark, let me know what you experienced. The next time that I'm going to go to an EXO concert, I will most likely get seats, because I ain't dealing with that bullshit. And you can barely see anyway if you're in the, you need to get a barricade if you want to be able to see. And it's not worth it to me. Not after what I went through. But yeah, so let me know if you went to Newark and what your experience was, or if you went to LA or Mexico. I would love to hear it. And don't forget, CBX is having their Japanese debut. And have you heard their new song yet? Because it's a jam.